Howard, you know what was a really uncomfortable moment when you were saying
you're unemployable because you sit in your house all day.
No, I don't sit on my ass all day. I'm running around like crazy.
Doing what?
To make money to fucking pay my bills.
But you're not trained in anything.
How do you get money?
I'm 50 years old, and when I went to school, they didn't have that.
Siobhan, are you taking a bath?
No, I'm cleaning mouse shit off of free cat food I got from a pet store.
Why don't you become a dog walker?
Right.
You lazy fuck.
Siobhan, what was the last service you performed that earned you a paycheck? What was the last thing you did that earned you money?
Wait, well, why
I was
can't
a
you?
vet tech, but they won't hire me for that anymore.
A vet cat?
Why won't a vet tech? Why won't they hire you for that?
Because of bigotry.
Ugh.
Well, I got
Yeah,
fired.
you couldn't be his personality.
Yeah, they hate people who suck at vet teching.
Maybe before you chop your balls off, you think about your career.
What career?
Now animals are scared of you.
Oh, stop that.
But he thinks he's going to walk in somewhere like here.
Yeah, I
like
don't
this
know.
isn't really
you
a
had
business.
a vet tech job. How'd you
I'm
lose it?
sorry. I thought it was,
When we get the budget to hire anybody, we look for a person who's so qualified and who has so much background. We're so grateful when we get budget around here. I can't waste it on a guy who has no experience, no discernible talent, never has sent in a bit. How would I do that? And why wouldn't you walk dogs? That's a great business.
To the back.
Your back?
See,
bullshit artist.
Siobhan, why did you get let go from the vet tech place? What was the reason they gave you?
She laid me off, and she said that it was because of 911.
See, I get the impression, for real, that you're sort of difficult. Even when you get a job, that you're sick and your back hurts.
Well, listen to his attitude.
I worked there for 3 years. And then she hired my daughter. But see, it's just, I'm too old. Like,
Well, her tits were real.
huh?
You're too old. That's all. That's your answer for
They
everything.
won't hire me for those kinds of jobs because they think I'm overqualified and I'm not going to work.
Dude, you
out.
can't even walk a dog because your back hurts. You know what? Then get your back fixed. Go. Call Dr. Sarno. Read his book for healing back pain and get rid of your back pain.
No, that's what got me in trouble in the first place was that stupid fucking shit. I walked around for 6 years with fucking sciatica and fucking almost lost the use of my fucking left leg because of that. I should have gone to the hospital a lot sooner.
Oh, bullshit. You just don't get it.
Bullshit.
Sciatica. You got nothing wrong with you. I guarantee if I put you in Africa with no food, your fucking back pain will go right away.
Put me where?
You heard me. In a country where you have to grovel for food.
No, I'd be dead. I'd go
No.
find some lions to eat me.
I
Listen to me. This is a ridiculous conversation.
I don't know why you're fighting with Siobhan.
He's accusing me that I'm supposed to be taking care of him somehow and loving
You're
him.
not. I didn't say that. You're jumping to this like...
Imagine the insulting call. You got the wrong guy to
All
fuck
I
me.
was doing was asking if there was anything that you could, any direction you could point me in that I...
Yes.
help me get it.
Go out and pick a career and follow it. I don't care how old you are. Your back didn't look so hurt when you were... She noticed. You looked like you were moving just fine.
No, because then...
Don't worry. Career and insulting call. You got the wrong guy to fuck me.
All I was doing was asking if there was anything that you could, any direction you could point me in that I...
Yes.
help me get it.
Go out and pick a career and follow it. I don't care how old you are. Your back didn't look so hurt when you were fucking that guy. Looked like you
I was
were...
on top of him if you hadn't noticed.
Gee, don't worry, I noticed. You looked like you were moving just fine.
No, because then when he started bending me
All right,
over...
let's do it this way. If you were me, what should I be doing? If you were me, what should I be doing for you?
No, nothing now. I'm just trying to find out what the whole deal is, you know, because it's like...
What's the deal?
I don't know. When people say they care about someone, and then the person's like fucking can't even pay their bills, and they're
I
like...
care about a lot of people, but I can't make a career for them. That's not my job.
Fucking get this fucking tooth done because they don't do root canals for fucking Medicaid.
Well,
You
get a
know,
job.
It's like, it just sucks. I'm sick of it. It's like, so, and then you go and say, oh, yeah, we love you, Siobhan.
Sorry we were nice to you. Sorry we cared.
No, you were just lying.
You have a direct line to Howard. If you create some sort of resume or some...
I have to talk to Will or somebody. I don't care. I gotta go.
John, don't cry. Hello?
Hello? I don't know what this guy wants from me. I don't understand. I like the guy.
He's looking for a handout is the problem.
I do love the guy.
You got to create some sort of a resume or some
But
sort
I've got
of...
100,000 people who call me a day who say, do something for me. And I said to Siobhan, I don't know what to do for you. I was honest. I said, I don't know what you want me to do.
Right.
I said, do you want me to loan you some money? Is that what are you asking for? No, I want a career. I go, I understand that, but how would I do that? This is what I get all day. People think I have the answer for them.
Well, yeah, they think that nothing goes on here but, hijinks.
And everyone's getting paid to just be an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, we are, but we're good assholes.
We're good assholes.
We're professional.
We're the top assholes.
Jeez, that was a bummer.
Well, it sucks that he's so upset, but...
I feel bad that he's upset.
You can't just give people jobs.
I don't have a job.
Well, I mean... It's getting ridiculous now. Everybody who comes up says, oh, and by the way, can you give me a job? Except Beetlejuice.
Carlos calls me every night, too. I'm dying to see what his new thing is. I called him back, finally got his answering machine. He calls me every day.
Oh.
I'm curious what that's about.
And I even say to Siobhan, if you want to make some appearances or something. I mean, we'll help you with that. I mean,
what about that?
Give you the plugs or whatever.
Plugs but I mean, I really don't know what else I could do.
Hey, Siobhan, try that. That's a good idea. Try that once. Have us, plug.
What's she gonna do at an appearance?
I don't know. Take pictures with people. Who knows? What is Gary?
King of All Blacks is a guy who goes out and he's a street sweeper, and the guy makes a great living and he's happy. I mean,
he's in a good union.
Too. Yeah,
he's almost retired.
He's having a good life. He's not a show business guy, but he's got some money and he's cleaning the street. He's not busting his balls and he has a nice life. He's got a wife. He's got kids.
Since we have known Siobhan, she's been squatting. She's never really been doing anything.
And then you turn 50 and you're like, oh my God, what have I done? I can't do this the rest of my life. I'm exhausted. I understand Siobhan's problem. I'm not being unsympathetic. I just really don't have an answer.
And if you say you love her, what does that mean? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I've said to him, hey, we love what you do. We love when you're on the show. And I guess he considers that I'm in love with him.
Oh, but you don't mean it.
But I do mean it. I just don't know what.
You're lying.
Does that mean he's now my kid and I should have to support him?
Yes, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
The gift that this show gives to people is it makes you famous on some level, and there's ways to make money off of that. But you gotta work at it. You gotta set something up. And
I've said to Siobhan, if the show gives you a problem, don't be on it. Or if you don't like the way I am, don't be on the show.
Don't do whatever we ask.
Right.
If you don't want to do it.
And I do love Siobhan. I think Siobhan's a really good person. I do. I mean, I've had many conversations. Siobhan's a really nice person.
And the one place, Siobhan, if you're still listening, where they'll take anybody, no matter what you look like, is a comedy club. If you could think of an act and go on stage and get laughs, make people forget they're paying $10 for a Rolling Rock, you will get gigs. Try to write a stand-up act.
I don't think she can do that.
All right.
Well, he says he writes, so let him write something.
Write an act. Go up. You can get 5 minutes anywhere, open mic, and try to get laughs. You'll get paid.
Yeah, but he'll have a problem with that.
It takes effort.
He's been doing stand-up,
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Really?
Howard TV was supposed to go and tape some of it. I think it's coming up, but I haven't seen or heard any of it.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. Then what does he need me for? And I'll promote his gigs.
Maybe it's not going so well.
Yeah, I don't think there are any gigs to promote.
That's a very tough career choice. But I mean, honestly, we don't have jobs here for just anybody. We have a very limited budget, quite frankly.
How did Siobhan not wind up on Kill or Be Killed if she's doing stand-up?
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, how about that? There you go.
All right. Anyway, I got to take a break, and I'm sorry Siobhan's in so much pain. I don't like to hear Siobhan crying, but and I understand. But I think you got to go create a life. And it's not easy. It's very frightening to wake up at 50 years old and say, I got to go find something for myself. And I relate to that, and I don't think it's easy. I remember getting out of school and sort of being helpless, like, oh, my God, I don't know what to do for myself, but I had to figure out something. And it was awful. Caused me so much pain and so much nervous energy, and I was neurotic about it. And I mean, I was panicked. I certainly understand Siobhan's, but I panicked at 20.
Right.
And now he's panicking at 50.
20's a good time to panic.
That's when you panic.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to say. I feel bad about this, but I think there are things Siobhan could be doing.
Yeah, I just hate calls like that.
And when Siobhan was busy drawing those little comic books and stuff, I said, you should go out and maybe work for an art house or
that should be your part-time thing that you do in your spare time, and
it's
see
not
if
a
that
career.
works out, and have a real job.
Right, and that's what I used to say. And spending years building a squatting house is not good because, you're putting your money into something you don't own. You're putting your time and energy. Put your time into learning a trade or a craft or something that would make you happy, or work in a store. I think it's the number one thing of panic. Where, what do I do with my life, and how do I make a living? It's the number one pressure.
Yeah, it's not easy in a free society.
No, it's tough, and it causes a lot of people pain. What is it?
Good morning, sir. We're going to put Siobhan on some of our comedy gigs. Me and Richard are going to do that, and Bob Levy.
All right, why don't you go give him a call and tell him that, make him happy.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
great.
Little help there. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back.